And go.
Good morning and welcome to the homestead. So we're out here in the woodworking shop, and we've done some stuff out here without having the video camera going, but one of the things I wanted to show you, because we have to do a face frame for the outfeed table, the Kreg pocket hole jig. Real handy device. One of the issues we found with it was that you kind of set it down like this to work, and the device itself sticks up off the floor about an inch. So you have to make sure if you get a long board that you're holding it level. So what we did is we just took some scrap wood, we took a sheet of 3/4 inch plywood, and we put some spacers on it that are at the same height as this deck. So now your board stays level. We screwed the pocket hole jig down, and then we just made a place to put like our vice grips that work with the pocket hole jig, our 1/4 inch drive bits, our drill bit, and the extra Allen keys to set the depth. So that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to it. We're going to show you how it works because we have a face frame to build. So we're going to set this up and show you how we use it. This does have to be adjusted for different thickness woods. You'll look over here on the side if Sue comes around. We have this set for 3/4 inch. So if you're doing a thicker wood, you take this little screw out and you'd adjust this for the wood. And then you also have to adjust this so it clamps the wood properly. And then there's also a stop. Let's see if I can get that out of there. You'll notice that that's set for 3/4 and you set that stop. So let's say we want to go to 1.25 inches. We'd have to move this up to 1.25 inches. We'd loosen the stop up, slide the bit into 1.25 inches, and then we have to adjust this to just hold the wood tight. So we'll show you what we mean here. So we're going to chuck the drill bit up. And I'm fairly new to pocket hole screws, but I can tell you after building a couple projects with them, it sure makes things a lot quicker. So here's a piece of our face frame. This is our good side, this is our bad side. We know that by the way it feels. If you had any question, you could make a little tick mark on the back, for B or something. But you want your bad side of the wood, in this case, towards the jig. And we're going to do 2 holes, so I'm just lining it up on the side. And then we're going to clamp our clamp. And I will warn you that you really want to be careful. It's very, well, I'll show you on the next one. So you get your drill down in here. Drill to your stop. In our case, we're doing 2. Okay, so we're going to unlock that. It's important to make sure you don't have any wood in under here, any scrap. Now, again, bad side out, lining it up. And this is where I was saying it's important to be careful. You'll notice my knuckle actually. If you hold your hand like that, when you fold it down, your knuckle ends up stuck in between that and that. So when you get it to that point, just use the palm of your hand, because you can see where my knuckle was, right down in that hole. So, learn from me. And if you're doing a ton of pocket holes, if you were like into cabinetry, building cabinets all day, they actually make a table that this is all built into. You take your piece of wood, put it in the table the proper way, and step on a foot pedal. And the foot pedal will clamp the wood and then run the drill bit up into it from down below. So it's a much quicker, production line assembly. For us, this works just great. We may get the attachment that goes on here for the dust collector to pick up the sawdust. But that's pretty much it. And then I've got it so that I can actually like tip it up and shake all the debris off of it when I'm done. So I can just pick it up like this and shake all the sawdust off of it, and then we hang it right back up on the wall. Out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get you set up. We actually have to build face frames for our outfeed table, and we'll give you a complete tour of this when we're done. But where we're at now is we're going to do our face frames, get our shelves in it, and get the rest of the polyurethane on it. So I've staged all of my face frames over here. Everything is good side down and good side away from me. So what I mean by that are like these are the bottoms, and this is the good side of the bottom that we want up. And then this is the top, and this is the good side of the top, so that will end up going up in there like that for you guys. So I've just staged everything in the same way to be ready to go. So we're going to get you set up somewhere. I'll let Sue figure out where the best place is. we'll probably get you set up over in the corner over there on top of the plywood pile or up on top of the electrical service so you can watch us. This really isn't a how-to at this point. We're just going to let you watch us put together one of the face frames on camera.
Glue your arm to your side.
There you go. And that's the other side, which goes over here. I'm not sure you guys can see that in the video, but I mean, we're going to sand them first. But that's going to go there. Oh, that's upside down.
Not backwards.
I got the wrong side. Sorry about that.
many times can I turn it around?
This looks better. Let's get a bit of something like that. We'll of course get it sanded, and we'll put some glue on the face frame, and we'll nail it in. So, thanks for watching this part of it. You know, we'll bring you back. We'll give you a complete overview of our outfeed table once we've got it done. We still have some things to do to it. We're going to cut the slots in it up there so that our sleds can slide out onto the outfeed table. We still have to connect it to the table saw. The way this fence works and everything, we've left ourselves about a 1-inch space right here. And what we're gonna do is down under here, we're gonna put a board on here to bring this down. And we're gonna take some flat stock from this bolt out and across and do the same on the other side. Both pieces are really heavy, but we just want to make sure that, you know, if somebody bumps a sheet of plywood into the table saw or something on the way in, it doesn't turn a little bit and just knock things out of whack. But we've got everything lined up. We've got the outfeed table about 1/8 of an inch lower than the table saw, and you can see that Sue and I have gotten several coats of gloss polyurethane on there. We're not sure how that's going to hold up long term, but it's pretty shiny at the moment. So appreciate you coming along for the ride today, and any questions on any of this, leave it down below and we'll do our best to answer it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.